on that stormy night in the park.
Henry sit alone again.
Her heart was full of doubts and a need to know what life's purpose. Henry had always seen of life as a vast weave of events, and she was excited to get further explore it.
Henry said to the stranger, "May I ask you a question?"
"What is my life?" the stranger replied. "Your life?" The stranger said, "Hey, little Henry, life is like a game in which you are the player. In a game, the end result is shaped by your decisions, methods, and experiences."
Henry asked, "What is the lesson in this game of life?"
After being captivated by the similarity, the stranger laughed loudly.
Stranger explained, "Life has opportunities and challenges just like in a game. You have to navigate the board, make smart plays, and learn from your mistakes since you are the player. Eventually, you learn tenacity, flexibility, and the skill of forward motion from the game." Henry couldn't help but notice the stranger's amazing intelligence as she took in these statements. That night, she departed the park with a new resolve to play her life's game as best she could. Every decision became a move on the board, and every encounter served as a teaching moment for this great adventure. The stranger had told Henry to go to Jericho and look for an elderly woman who lived under a sycamore tree, and she could teach you life's lessons. Henry reached there, and the woman inquired, "Who are you?" Henry replied, "I am Henry." Woman asked, "Do you know how to drive?" while she held Henry's car keys, and said, "Go and visit outside." Henry was puzzled by this, as she couldn't see how driving a car was connected to appreciating life. Still, she traveled to Jericho in search of clarification after return. When she got to the sycamore tree, the woman wasn't there. Henry watched her surroundings with anxiety as she waited. The enigmatic woman appeared out of nowhere. Henry stepped toward her, excited and afraid at the same time. "Woman, quiet sometime and just see to Henry." The lady confirmed that a stranger had sent her and whispered. Woman said, "Henry. Henry, life is like a wheel, and you are the one driver of your own car. Life is like the wheel of a car, ever turning with the seasons of joy, sorrow, and renewal." She meant that life, much like a car's wheel, goes through continuous cycles of ups and downs. Just as a car's wheel keeps spinning, life brings moments of happiness, sadness, and opportunities for starting anew. The idea is that we must learn to navigate these cycles, making the most of the good times, enduring the difficult ones, and embracing the chance for a fresh start when it comes around. At that moment, Henry understood life is a game, but it's also like the wheel of a car. I'm Henry is the player of the game and the driver of the car. In the game of life, I make choices, learn from them, and keep playing. Just like in driving a car, I steer my life in different directions with the wheel as my guide.